Manufacturing of payoff machine consisted with several sections. At first step, we designed 10 mm sheet metal above the machine, which installed instruments on it, and also our engineers handled for the machine the cutting processes of metal sheet by laser cut machine outside Saba company, and at last installed into payoff machine. Another accessory is included bullet and some holders, which are processed by ternary department of our company. In addition, all facilities like wiring and all hinges and programming of drivers are handled by Saba. All processes of welding and ordering metal sheets and designing of this system are done by our engineers department. In this part, you can see control room of payoff machine. For each engine, one separate drivers are used that controlled by one sensor to recognizing distance and transferring into driver. After that, all movements are handled by pit control of drivers that are designed and assembled by our company, Saba. In this part, we have main control panel of cable production line. At first step, all controlling processes are done by touch panel, and also full settings is organized by different charts that are regulated for this purpose. Furthermore, you can see key control panel, included main switches, pumps, resets, emergency keys. In addition, this panel has the specific keys for controlling of temperature. Each section has connection with unique sensors to control the temperature of extruder and also air conditioning system and display for amperes. At this moment, you can see assembly section for main electric panel of production line of cable. It's included SSF roll, a structure of fuse, drivers regarding to CAD stands have duty of pulling and driver extruder. At the corner of this section, we have PLC section that included with main PLC input and output cards and the other alimentation sources. Also, we have controlling part. This specific section has direct correlation with touch panel, and this part is in direct relation with network of Merbus and the other PLCs inside production line. In this part, you can see specific section for saving produced cables. All of these processes, like designing, welding, and constructing, are done by Saba's company engineers. This part included with some base holders and rail roof, and some pulley that are placed above this part. According to the types of cable, we prefer to save them. Also, the place of this pulley are changed regarding to the types of cable. All of these mechanisms are done by towing wire. This part divided to separate pulley. This towing wire are controlled by one winches that has the important duty of collecting wires. Due to providing required tensile strength, we put magnetic clutch with gearbox engine that are attached together by chain. Due to providing required tensile strength, the rate of this tensile strength is determined by the rate of produced energy by collector and produced cable that are determined by distance between two pulleys. The CAD stand unit consists of a piece that has a pressure controllable belt and is responsible for cable tensioning. This is a complementary part of the previous one that is placed in a random way for the movement of cable in a W shape around the CAD stand. All welding steps and designs have been done in Saba company, as well as their wiring and assembly and steering keys. The amount of tension test and the pressure applied to the cable are all from this controller, which is all assembled by the engineers of Saba company. This part is called take-up or collector, which is located at the end of the cable line roof, which has 2 points for positioning the reel in a double shape, which performs the task of adjusting the reel according to the type of wire size that must be collected. This part consists of 2 main axes for installing the pulley. In the middle, we have a crop baler, which has the ability to control both manually and automatically when the line is being produced, and automatically starts collecting the cables. and adapts its movement according to the amount of cable and the speed of the production line. In this section, you can see the control unit, which consists of a touch panel, which is connected to the PLC and also connected to the main PLC through the Modbus section. This part is also the control unit, where you can set the switches that make the settings. You can also see the main control panel, which consists of several separate parts.